Hey everybody, so glad to have you with us tonight. Want you to know we really appreciate you in a big way. Know life's busy, a lot's happening, and we appreciate the opportunity to get together and just have a good time tonight. And so last time we was together, Jill and I was live. I don't know if you was able to be with us or not, but we were live from our kitchen table. And so we was talking about how important it is to connect in meaningful ways, with family, with friends, and with God. How important it is for us to stop and just to take some time and have really meaningful connections with people. And so tonight I want to tell you about something new that we're starting here at the church, and it's called The Table. The first Wednesday night of each month, right here at the warehouse, we're going to provide a hot meal for anyone who wants to come, and we're going to deliver a hot meal to anybody who may happen to need one. You know, some of our family knows people, maybe shut-ins or whatever, that they live around, their neighbors and so on, that need, that would really appreciate a hot meal. So we're going to do some delivery as well. And you might be thinking, well, why in the world would you do that? Well, the goal's simple. We'd like to get as many people as possible to just take just a little bit of time out of their busy schedule, gather around the table, and have fellowship one with another and with God. Just take maybe just a little bit of time to share some of our lives with each other. One thing I've found that being isolated really isn't that healthy. It's not a good thing. I mean, I know there's places in our week where it's nice to have some quiet time, to have some alone time. I get that. But if we're not careful, that alone time can turn into more and more and more time away from people and connections with people we could literally get to the place to where we're alone more than we are with people. And that's not really a healthy way to live life. I mean, we end up having minimal interaction with people, and that's not good. Let me tell you why. Simple. It's God created us to live in community. All through the Bible, you see places where he talks about us being part of a body, part of a family, and each one has a part to play, a role, if you will, that we were created for. And so if we're not interacting with people, if we're not out, then it's really not healthy, blah, 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 healthy. There we go. And so simply put, we're just doing life together. That's the point, is that we were created to do life together. Now, here's the deal. I know that during those times, life can get messy. I know that conflict can happen, that disagreements happen a lot, maybe sometimes with some people. Feelings can get hurt, and all kinds of things can happen, because of the interaction. And I get it. It costs to be in community. It costs us to do life together. And I get that. And here's the deal. It may come as a shock to us and to some people, but the reality of it is that it's supposed to. It's supposed to cost us something. It's supposed to cost us our time, cost us our love, cost us sometimes our patience as much as we hate it. Even sometimes it costs us to have some hard feelings against each other. But you know what? That's okay. And here's why. Because the reward is far greater than the cost. Let me say that again. The reward is far greater than the cost. What do you mean? Well, when we do life together, by God's design, that interaction that we have one with another, here's what happens. It challenges us to be better. To be a better mom, a better dad, a better friend, a better boss, a better employee, so on and so on. It challenges us to grow and to mature in our lives. We're challenged to think bigger than we ever would alone. We're challenged to step out in faith and to do more, to use our God-given gifts and talents. Guess what? And with that, when we're around people and when that happens, we end up doing a lot more things by faith and stepping out and so on than we ever would if we were left just to ourselves. So it's really important. Listen to this. The Bible says in Hebrews 10 and 24 that what we're to do is we're to stir one another up in love and in good deeds. Got a question for you. Is there someone in your life that took some time out of their schedule to do life with you? And because, listen to this, and because of that interaction that you had with them, they were very instrumental in unlocking some real good and some real blessings in your life. I know I have a lot of people in my life that have done just that. They have been a real blessing. And I am so glad that we had that interaction. Did it ever get messy? Oh, sure, it gets messy. I mean, did it ever cost? Of course it does. Let me tell you something. Sometimes there's conflict. Sometimes things get messy. It all and always is going to cost us something. But oh, how I appreciate getting to do life with those people because real good came from it. That's what we want to accomplish at the table. That's what we want to do when we gather around the table here at the church. And so here's what I want you to do. If you live in our area, I want to personally invite you the first Wednesday night of every month right here at the warehouse from 6 to 7:30. We're going to get together and I want you here. I want you to help us. You can join us and eat. You can help us to deliver meals, to prepare meals. I mean, it's going to be a great time that we have together. If you're not, let me tell you something too. I want you to understand this. If you don't happen to attend this church, that doesn't matter. We still want you to come. We still want you to help. We still want you to be a part of this experience that we're calling the table. I got a feeling that you're going to have a great time and you're going to bring something to this table that without you is not going to happen. So we want you to be here. We really, really do. And so here's what I want you to do. Reach out and connect with us. Let us know that you're coming and we'll get you plugged in what you'd like to help with. We've got, like I say, if you have some families that you know that really need a hot meal, you can help us to deliver to them and make connection with them. It's really going to be a great, great time. So we'd love to have you join us. We'd love to have you get in and get plugged in with us. And so listen, if you're not in our area, that's okay too. You can do the same thing at your table. Let somebody in your life break bread together and encourage one another. Listen, we love you. We're grateful for you. We believe in you. And I want you just to go for it. Just get after it and go for it and see what God will do around your table. Listen, if you know someone who might be encouraged by this video or by MidPoint, help me share the word, would you? Share it with somebody, encourage somebody. Maybe when you have them over, you can sit down and you can talk to them and show them one of these videos that we do. And let's just see how much the Lord will bless what we put our efforts to. Is that okay? Beautiful. Hey, God bless you. We'll see you guys next time.